Okay. Good morning, all of you. Okay, Tejas, can you unmute? Tejas. Okay, good morning, all of you. Tejas, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll just continue with the process that what we have fabrication process of the MOS transistors, and now today we'll see how do we fabricate an inverter. So when I say an inverter, we're going to have NMOS as well as a PMOS transistor. The intention now is how do we realize this particular circuit, which is going to have a VDD, a ground, and there is a of course input voltage, and you can take the output terminal. So this is what is uh, Tejas. Okay, how do you realize NMOS transistor? What is the substrate required?
P substrate, sir.
P substrate. Perfect. So I'm going to have a P substrate. So okay, this is P substrate. I will going to have n plus n plus, and then you're going to have this gate, and this is done.
Sir,
Uh,
camera is not visible.
is it? Wait, let me make it. Okay, fine. I hope it is now. Is it now? Tejas, is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the NMOS transistor, and we're going to have a PMOS transistor. Okay, how do you realize a PMOS transistor?
N substrate and
So we will
P
going to have a
diffusion.
N substrate, and on that we're going to have P plus and P plus diffusions, and then we're going to have the gate structure, all those things. If you assume this as source drain and this as drain source, how do you connect? So is this my am I correct?
Yes, sir.
See, now this is actually source drain drain source, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is the actual circuit what you're going to have. Fine. uh, how do I realize? We know that in an IC we're going to have both N and PMOS transistors which are million in number. So million is 10 lakh. Million is bit less, so it will be in terms of billion in number. So when I say billion, it is 10 crore transistors, meaning that you cannot have two different substrate, okay, P substrate and N substrate separately, and then you cannot connect them intermediately like this, correct? We cannot
Yes,
have
sir.
NMOS transistor on P substrate and PMOS transistor on N substrate, because you can see, since the number of transistors are huge in number, you cannot have N and P on either side, and we know that in most of the circuits P and N are connected so often. Am I correct? In
Yes,
any
sir.
CMOS circuit, we're going to connect them, okay, very often. In such case, there is no point in having only NMOS transistor on P substrate and only PMOS transistor on N substrate. So that's what we saw in the what is that microwind tool. We used to realize PMOS transistor also on a P substrate by having a well, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what we did, of course, we considered the background of that microwind as P substrate. We draw what? This was what? A
N well.
diffusion. This was a diffusion. So this was like okay, N diffusion, correct? And then you had a N well, correct? This
Yes,
was
sir.
N well, and in that you had what was this? P diffusion, P diffusion, and you just had a polysilicon, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then if this is source drain, this is drain source, you shorted drain and drains. So this was like okay, this was the contact cut which has been made. And then if this is supply VDD, so you would have connected this to this, and if this is ground, you would have connected this to this, correct? What was output? Which was output point? This is your output point. This is input. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what mask. We call it as layout, no? Do we call it as layout?
Yes, sir.
Mask, of course, layout is nothing but mask of a transistor. Mask of a there are different masks that are required to realize a MOSFET. So can you just identify how many masks are required here? Just look at this. Do you require one mask or one layer of N diffusion? What does this diffusion layer, okay, this particular layer indicate? Are you not defining the entire P substrate where this N diffusion has to come? So assume that this is your white sheet. Assume that this is your substrate. I want to have an NMOS transistor here. What I should have? First, I need to define where I have to have my NMOS transistor. This is one such mask. Because why I'm just stressing on this mask is, whenever you want to have a pattern to be transferred onto your substrate, are you not doing the process of putting that PPR and then having a mask? Through that mask you're going to pass through that UV light and then you develop it and then etch it, so many things. Getting that point?
Yes, sir.
So for each and every, of course I want to specify whole of this P substrate. I want to have an N diffusion here. In such case, this is one such mask. And assume that I want to have the N well here. I want to have the N well here. You define where to have the N well. So this is one mask which will define where to have the N well. But what is this mask doing now? Mask is defining where you should have N well in this entire P substrate. Unless you specify where to have the N well, then where do you grow it or where do you diffuse your N well? So I'm defining that N well in the entire P substrate using a mask. So this I'll call it as N well mask. So this is a N well mask. So this is N diffusion mask. So are you not specifying one more mask for defining where to have the P substrate? Sorry, where to have the P diffusion? This is one more mask. And are you not defining where to have your gate? This is another mask. Are you not saying that okay, these need to be connected? Because this is metal. Since you can see this is a different this is a different region and this is a different region, this is a different region. That's why you have mask number 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see what is this material you are making the connection? Using what
Metal.
you're going? Which one?
Metal.
Metal. So this is metal. Is this also metal? VSS or ground? Is this also
Yes,
metal? This is VDD. This is VSS. So am I making a connection from this to this and this to this like this? You can see all these are metal. If it is metal 1, metal 1, metal 1, metal 1, metal 1. Since all these are defining the region where you want to have the metal one, the entire metal thing will be a single mask. Getting the point?
yes,
Suppose if I say, suppose if you define the mask number and this is what does this will go into a purpose. So what the purpose is? Mask number 1 is for N diffusion. Correct? Mask number, I'm just giving as per this layout. Mask number 2 is what? Okay, N well, shall I say? And mask number 3 is for P diffusion. And mask number 4 is for metal. You can see you need to have, okay, another mask. So mask number 5 is for gate. See? So these are 5 masks minimum required if you want to realize a CMOS inverter. As per this, of course, when you actually go into fabrication, we will see what is the complexity or what is extra that is required or what is how it is slightly different. So any question over here? Now I want to just make you to connect to this layers and mask. So you should not feel that okay, what is this mask? Is it different from what we already wrote in your microwave? These are called as actually mask only. So these are all called actually mask only. Yeah, questions? Is that fine? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Sir,
let
is that N-well and N diffusion can be done at a time?
no. N diffusion is N plus, whereas N well is N minus. The
Okay.
diffusion levels, impurity levels are different, because we know that for N plus we will go for of course, as it was discussed in the last class. So you have that ion implantation, no?
Yes,
Ion
sir.
implantation for diffusion. If you want to have N plus in that particular region, you diffuse for longer time with
Yeah.
greater impurity. So that will become N plus. You do it for lesser time with lesser impurity, then it will become N minus. So they cannot be done simultaneously, but they have to be done separately, because their what purpose is different. One is for N diffusion, other is for N well. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us move on to the slides. Let me just show you this. Okay. I think I'm over here. So this what we already discussed. Okay, this is CMOS process. This is of course CMOS can be realized in three different ways. One is N-well process, other one is P-well process, next one is twin tub. Uh, can you just differentiate between N-well and P-well? Why it is called as N-well, and what may be the counterpart of it, that is P-well, and what do you mean by this twin tub process? N-well is pretty clear, no? Why it is called as N-well? Hello.
It contains more electrons.
No, N-well. The process of realizing a CMOS circuit is N-well, because we know that this is meant for CMOS process. When you are looking for CMOS process, you want to realize both NMOS as well as PMOS. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So in such case, if your starting material is P substrate, then you can realize only NMOS transistor. Then how do you realize PMOS transistor? You will have a N-well. You will have a N-well. Suppose if you start with the N substrate, then what you can realize on that parent substrate?
PMOS.
PMOS. So if you want to have NMOS transistor,
P-well.
then you have to have P-well. So that is the difference. The well that is used to realize the opposite of the given substrate, so you're going to have that particular well. Done? Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now since it is N-well process, we are taking a P substrate. Done? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see what is the first process? Blank wafer covered with a layer of SiO2 using oxidation. Can you just understand that particular statement and the what cross-sectional view? Blank wafer covered with a layer of SiO2 using oxidation. SiO2 on top of that is of course there is a SiO2 layer grown using oxidation process. Done?
Yes, sir.
Then you can see next, spin on photoresist. Spin on photoresist means let me just show you something. Okay, what do you mean by spin is let me just for that. Okay, this is what happens. Let me just share this. See here, this is your substrate, correct? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Over that silicon dioxide has been grown. Now you need to put a layer of photoresist. As I said, photoresist is a polymer. It's a polymer, it's a chemical liquid that has to be put above this SiO2. How it will be put is, so you're going to put some drops of that polymer, and you just rotate this. Can you see? This is what is called a spinner. So what can I give you an example as? So I just put it on a chassis, make the chassis rotate at a very fast rate. So maybe 1000 rpm or 1500 rpm it will rotate. On top of that, you put small droplets of that what is that, PPR or NPR. When it is rotating at such a high speed, will it not spread evenly across the surface of your substrate? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So that is called as spinning. So that's what is mentioned here. Can you see here? Spin on the photoresist. You're just spinning on the photoresist. Can you see a layer of photoresist being deposited on this SiO2?
Sir.
Depending on the thickness required, the spinning rate and spinning duration changes. Suppose if you want to have a very thin photoresist, then you spin it for a longer time at a faster rate. Correct? Hello. What? Tejas, you just keep your mic unmuted so that I can able to get the response
Yes,
from you
sir.
immediately. Now, once you spin on that photoresist, now you expose this onto UV light using N-well mask. See here? Just follow the sentence. Exposed to UV light. Okay, this entire region is exposed to UV light using a N-well mask. So you do a photolithography. So what is the meaning of this? What does this will define? Does this define where you want to have your N-well on the substrate?
Yes, sir.
See what happens. See now? So between the previous stage and this stage, what all process has been taken place till here?
Sir, yeah, up to etching, sir.
Etching of what? Now, just give me the process.
Photoresist layer.
Just give me the process. What has happened from here to here? From here to here, what all process has happened?
Sir, first deposition of N-well, then
What do you mean by deposition of
polymer.
N-well? No. What do you mean by deposition of N-well?
Uh, Sir, bombarding of electrons.
Wait. Let me just make this make it new slide. I'll take this. I'll put this here. I'll put it over here, and I'll come to this and take this. So I just want to know what all the processes that has happened from this to this. Okay. From here to here, what all process will happen? Yeah.
Sir,
Ah,
first photoresist layer, sir.
it has been applied. It has been deposited.
Yes, sir. And then through mask,
Okay.
photo mask,
Okay. Through a N-well mask, you pass UV light.
N-well mask. Yes, sir.
Correct.
Then then etching, sir. Etching of the photoresist.
Perfect. Now you develop the photoresist so that you can take out the softened portion of the photoresist so that the SiO2 beneath that is exposed.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And then
Yes, sir.
Sir, removal of that photoresist.
okay, that is develop means okay, you're going to take out that soft portion of your photoresist removed is that is what is developed. So it's like okay, I don't know, maybe when you are a child. So did you ever went to taking the photograph in a what is that? We call studio. Anybody went and took your photos in a studio, photo studio?
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
maybe not now. So during your childhood. So
Yes,
was
sir.
it taking some time to give the photos?
Yes, sir.
Was it
Yes,
not
sir.
asking for some time to develop it? Develop the what is that? Negative.
Yes, sir.
I think
Yes, sir.
you might have got both negative as well as photos.
Yes, sir.
See, it's exactly the same thing. Can you see? Of course, whenever you take a photograph, except your face, everything will be with a different background. So this photoresist is exposed to UV light through a Enwell mask. Assume that Enwell mask has got opaque here in this region. So this region is not exposed to UV light. Rest of the region is exposed to UV light. Correct?
Yes, sir.
When the region which is not exposed to UV light will become soft, then you dip the entire substrate onto a chemical solvent. It will remove that soft portion of your photoresist. Then what will happen? Does this portion of your photoresist taken out?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So can you see, over this SiO2 you have the photoresist, over this SiO2 you have the photoresist,
yes, sir.
and you dip that portion, that is only a small portion removed photoresist, you dip it in one more solution. So that's what you can see. Etch the remaining. Okay, this is not. So this exposed region, you dip it in that a solution, it will take out SiO2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
It will
Yes,
take
sir.
Yes,
out
sir.
SiO2, but you'll be still having this photoresist over here and here. It will be still
Yes,
remaining.
sir.
So
Yes,
you
sir.
remove that remaining portion of photoresist using, that's what is written. Etch the remaining
Yes.
photoresist using a mixture of acids.
Sir.
Correct? So let me
Yes,
write
sir.
on my sheet. Let me no, this is important. If you can get hold of this, then it is rest of the thing is very simple. So what I'll do first is this. Do we have this P substrate? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What you will have first? Next, on this P substrate
Oxide.
I will have an oxide layer. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes, sir.
SiO2.
SiO2
Process is
oxidation.
Oxidation.
oxidation. This is P substrate. Correct? Next, what you do?
Yes, sir.
Again on the P
Photoresist layer.
substrate, this is your oxide layer. Then put, okay, I have the liberty of using different colored check. This one. What is this here?
Photoresist layer.
This
Photoresist.
is P substrate. This is SiO2. This is PR. Correct? Till this
Yes,
it is
sir.
done. Next you have the mask.
Enwell mask.
Next you have the mask. Define where you want to have the envelope. You pass UV light through this. Here UV light is not passing. Here UV light is passing through. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because here it is opaque, it won't pass. Here it is transparent, it is passing. You can see this region is not exposed.
Sir.
When it is not exposed, after this process, you dip this
After.
entire thing into a solvent. What will happen? You will end up with this.
After reason.
Of course, you will have, sorry, this will be there intact. SiO2 will be there intact. Whereas this portion will be something like this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you see what is the process that has happened? Here you have developed the PPR or NPR. So when you dip it in a solvent, it will take out the soft portion of your photoresist. Now, can you see this portion of the SiO2 is exposed?
Sir.
Whereas this SiO2 is protected by this layer.
Yes, sir.
Now you dip it in what
Acid.
hydrofluoric acid. What will happen? So that will remove the exposed portion of SiO2. This is my P substrate. So till here, this is what? Etching of SiO2. It can be chemical etching or dry etching or wet etching. Can you see? am I removed this one? I have
Yes,
removed
sir.
this. The entire process of this is using a NVEL mask. You are defining where you want to have NVEL. Still NVEL is not been grown, not been diffused. Next, what I'll do, I will put it
N
in.
diffusion.
I will again have this. Now, see now, I have removed this also. This
Yes,
is
sir.
development of PPR to take out the soft. Okay, the which is soft, it has been removed. Over here, you are removing the remaining, even the hard portion of PR is also removed by dipping in acids. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, during this entire process, have you defined a region? Okay, my intention was to define where I have to have the NVEL. So, I'm defining now NVEL should come here. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's what is there here. Can you see? That is what is the entire thing that happens from here to here. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, others can also speak out. So others can just speak. Matadrapa. Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Say yes, no. We're all there.
Sir,
Abhilash. Abhilash.
Sir, after removing of a photoresist material, sir,
Uh,
remaining SiO2 is exposed, no, sir.
yeah.
There it causes some.
No, no. Do
Sir.
you mean okay over here now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, no. After this, you will not dip it in your any solution. This is now open for diffusion. Now you are defining, you can see, is this P substrate, this region, is it now exposed? I didn't get your question. So what was your question? Your question was over here. Where is your question?
Sir, after removing of entire photoresist material,
This is
sir.
the last step.
Yes, sir. Last step.
Okay.
Remaining SiO2 layer is there, no, sir.
This one here, SiO2, SiO2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It is
There
still
it
there.
causes.
There it will.
Sir, then it exposes to some other chemical reactions, no, sir.
No, the chemicals. No. Here, uh, at this point of time, you are not putting any chemical on this. At this point of time.
Okay, sir.
So when you are there, when you are etched out this photoresist over here, this is what you have. You will not be dipping this, or your SiO2 is not exposed to any more chemicals, so that this will be get damaged. So whenever you want to protect SiO2, you put a PPR so that it is not coming in contact with that particular chemical solution. Correct?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Bhuvana. Okay, all of you had tiffin, or are you eating, or what? I don't know. I don't know how serious you're all in the classes. So have you all finished the breakfast, and are you there in the process of having it? Are you all done? I don't know how serious you are there in the class. Bhuwana is not unmuting herself. I don't know. Yeah, tell me. Bhuwana Raj. Okay, Gagan. Speak out, Bhuwana. Why?
Understood, sir.
Okay, Bhuwana. Network issue. Okay. Gagana. Gagana HA.
yes, sir.
Fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mantesh.
Understood, sir.
Everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Prithvish will speak out. Sirish, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You are there at home only.
Yes, sir. In home only, sir.
Okay. Sri Gauri.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Everything is fine.
Yes, sir.
Tejas is done. Njare spoke. and Vishwas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
Now, yeah.
sir, like you told, so many weeks are needed to process these things now, sir.
No, of course, it is not so many weeks. Of
One
course,
week, or,
yeah,
like, but why the cost of that MOSFETs and all, like transistors are very cheap, sir.
that's what. No. What I'm saying is, okay, when I said weeks, so it is in the Indian context, and because it's not automated. The machines that I showed, so all these processes are automated. Maybe if I can able to get a video of okay how does that entire process happens, maybe I'll just show you that okay once, or I'll share the link of that so that you can see everything is get automated. So no human intervention will be there in this entire process. Then it cannot take weeks. So when I said okay it weeks, okay I was referring to my uh, my experience at IIT Bombay. Because at IIT Bombay, when we are doing as a research okay, scholars, it was like slots been given. Slots have been given. Okay, you are supposed to go during that period. You have the process of photolithography, and then there's a slot given so that you can do the chemical process, and then again a slot given for you to make that what is that diffusion of so many different materials. I was just referring to that. But if it takes weeks together to fabricate a transistor, you can just think of the amount of time that is required to have billions of transistors. So this is just okay, just to give just to give a thought that okay, how does this entire process will happen stage by stage? Since all these are automated, it will not take too much time. It will not take too much time. So maybe in a half a day, or they're going to process it out. Did I answer you?
Okay, sir. Yes,
Fine,
sir.
fine. Okay, let us move on to this. Okay, done here. Okay, now can you see now? Etch the remaining photoresist using mixture of acid, that has been done. Enwell is formed using either diffusion or ion implantation. There are two different methods by which you can able to have the diffusion. What is that? Enwell. Either you can go for diffusion or ion implantation. Usually for well they will go for diffusion, because this ion implantation is a bit costly process, because this is for a larger dimension, so they always go for diffusion. Can you see one thing? This here there's a lateral diffusion happening here. Even though it is open till this point, it is going beyond that region on both right hand and left hand side. This is what is
Yes, sir.
called as lateral diffusion. Getting? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We have our intentions from the starting. Our intention from the starting was I want to have an Enwell here. That has been achieved over here. Did we achieve that Enwell being created on your P substrate? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we will see this is just simply Enwell. So by the time we have this Enwell, there are so many processes happen. Now Enwell is created. Now let us see what happens. See here now. Strip off the remaining oxide using hydrofluoric acid. Subsequent steps, the same photolithography process. See there then what happens? Whatever SiO2 you had here has been totally taken out. This is how it looks now. There is an Enwell, there is nothing above that. It has been taken out by dipping it in hydrofluoric acid. Can you see now? Deposit thin layer of oxide, use CVD to form poly and dope heavily to increase the conductivity. Can you just understand this particular entire sentence? See, there is a thin gate oxide and there is a polysilicon deposited one over the other, and they also say dope heavily to increase the conductivity. Can you see there is a thin oxide? Actually, thick oxide is removed. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Thin
Yes,
oxide
sir.
is grown. Thin oxide is grown. Of course, deposit means it can be either grown or it can be deposited. what may be the process that may be involved in making this tin oxide growth? Tin oxide. Hello.
Dry oxidation.
Dry oxidation is preferred for having tin oxide growth because we want to have a very good quality of tin oxide. We'll see. Okay, why? What do you mean by quality of tin oxide layer? And on top of that, can you see there is a polysilicon layer put over the entire surface? What is the role of this polysilicon? The red strip you used to draw in your layout. Or you never used it. Red strip in your microwind.
As a conductor, sir,
Hey.
like between capacitors.
I know. Red strip. Green is for N diffusion, blue is for metal, brown is for P diffusion. ರೆಡ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? This clearly says, okay, none of you have drawn that layout. How many of you have drawn?
Polysilicon.
Polysilicon, no? That is for gate. Correct? Now, this polysilicon is deposited over the entire surface. So, what all thing that you are seeing is a cross-sectional view. Getting that cross-sectional viewpoint? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ? ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ದೂರ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಾವು.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after this, see what happens. What is that? What that may be happening there? Hello. What may be happening there? Here, for this.
Sir, it's ready for N and P diffusions.
Okay, it is ready for N and P diffusion. Other than that, can you see you have a gate being formed?
Yes, sir.
Gate underneath that there is oxide. Gate underneath that there is oxide.
Yes, sir.
That was the intention, no? So let me just go back to this. Let me show my this one. So are we looking for this now? Gate and polysilicon, polysilicon and tin oxide, polysilicon tin oxide. Are we done with this now?
Yes, sir.
So we have defined the region where to have the gate, where to have the gate. Correct? That
Yes,
has
sir.
been formed
Yes,
here.
sir.
So that has been created. And see, okay, does it mean to say you're going to have a mask to get this particular pattern? So you'll not get it so
Yes,
easily,
sir.
no? From this to this. From this, you're getting this. How it is possible?
Photoresist mask.
First photoresist, then use mask, develop, and then etch. Etch the polysilicon now. First, of course, you
Yes,
etched
sir.
your developed your photoresist, and then you're supposed to etch a polysilicon because whatever that is there here is polysilicon. Extra polysilicon has to be removed. So that's what is done here. So here you can see for removing different layers, you're going to have a different chemical. So what all things you removed so far? Photoresist, SiO2 thick SiO2 oxide, and the polysilicon. Correct? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after this defining the gates of your N and PMOS transistor, this is just only gates. So you not yet put your N plus P plus for your N and PMOS transistor. Now you again cover it with N diffusion. So sorry, you again cover this with oxide. Let us see what happens. See here? Can you make out?
Sir, P diffusion.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಪಿ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎನ್ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ.
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲಗಡೆ ಪಿ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಎನ್ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್.
ತಾಳ ಇನ್ನು ಹೋಗಂತಾಳಪ್ಪ. Let me just explain. Okay, what is that N plus diffusion there in your N well? Let me
Okay.
come to that. Correct? Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
From here to here, from this to this, are you actually defining? Maybe let me just put it in one more slide. Okay, let me just take this, Control C. Sorry, let me take only this. This is over here, and then from this, let me take this, Control C. Okay, so here from this to this, again, what need to be done? What need to be done?
PPR, sir.
Okay. Use a mask to define where you want to have n plus diffusion. Correct? Alena?
Yes, sir.
And then you just do that
Ionic
process of
line type.
exposing, removing your PPR, and then removing the silicon dioxide, and then this region is now exposed for further process. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
From this to this, we have actually removed this portion of your SiO2. 1, 2, 3 different slots we have removed. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Fine. What may be the mask for this? Can somebody tell me what is the possible mask of this? Will it have an opening here? Will it have an opening here? Will it have 3 openings? 1, 2, 3 openings. Am I correct?
2 openings.
Where
Two
are?
openings.
Here?
From here to there.
Yes, sir.
No, from here to here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How about this?
That will also exposed.
Now, is it fine? This is also exposed? Or do I have 3 openings? One here, one more here, one more here, or only 2 openings?
Only 2 openings.
Okay, let us see. Does all of you go with the Prithvish, 2 openings?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us see.
3 openings, sir.
Why?
Sir, that black material should be there, no, sir.
Black is polysilicon.
Okay, sir. Polysilicon.
Polysilicon should be there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll see whether it is only 2 are required or 3 slots are required. Correct? Okay. Does it mean to say this region will going to have n plus, this region will going to have n plus, and this region also will have n plus?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 second. Okay, let me just go to next. Can you see now this is done? N plus, n plus, n plus.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes,
Now
sir.
the question is, what is this n plus doing here? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let me just show the camera. Is this NMOS transistor?
Yes, sir.
Is this PMOS?
Yes, sir.
Will this have a bulk?
Oh.
Does this bulk connected to ground? Does this bulk connected to VDD?
Yes, sir.
What is the bulk of this PMOS transistor in this NVL process?
N plus, sir.
See, this is you have a well here. So I will going to have something like this. Correct? If you want to make this connection, it is not only source, drain and gate, you have a bulk also. What is the bulk for this? What is the bulk for this NMOS transistor? Is it not P substrate itself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the bulk for this? Bulk matlab ke on which it is fabricated. Is it not N-well?
Yes, sir.
N-well is the bulk for this that need to be connected to VDD. Here, can you see here? This is also connected to VDD. For that, I want to connect N-well to VDD through N plus layer, through N plus diffusion. So that's why,
Why, sir?
no, because is this N-well here? This is N well, no? This is N well
we-
is usually N
Can we
minus.
can't connect a N well to the N well directly to VDD?
That's what I'll come to that. This N well is like, okay, N minus. When you're connecting,
Yes.
there will be a metal that will be used. Metal and N minus diffusion will have some band gap. We know that there's a band gap, no? If you write the band energy band diagram,
Yes, sir.
when you write the energy band diagram of metal and N well, there's a huge band gap. Even though you don't want to have a diode being get formed, heard of Schottky diode? A Schottky diode will be get formed because of the difference in the band diagrams, the energy band diagram levels. So there will be, what is that? Schottky diode is formed. In order to ensure there is no Schottky diode get connected or get formed, if you want to have a ohmic contact, because I want to simply have a connection from this to this, so this should be ohmic in nature. So there should be not be a diode like structure coming because of energy difference in the band gaps. So that's why to have a ohmic contact to this, I will going to have an N plus. So N plus is also connected to VDD. So that's why you have this.
Sir, is that both N well and N plus are connected to VDD or just N plus is
See,
connected to
when N plus is connected, this is also in turn connected, no? So maybe you might have noticed when we are doing that, what is that? Microwind. I used to connect a plus VDD to N well.
Yes, sir.
Can you remember? This
sir.
is that. The reason for that was this. We are supposed to connect the bulk of N well. Sorry, bulk of your PMOS transistor also has to be connected to VDD. So that's what is happening here. So instead
Sir,
of connecting,
in the N,
yeah,
sir, in the N well there are N minus electrons, no, sir?
correct.
And in N plus,
N
N
plus,
substrate there are N plus.
No,
correct.
no,
Is that
in
both
N
going
plus
to
more
diffuse
electrons will be
each
there,
other?
no, sir?
More will be there, even though there is a
More electrons.
correct. It will be there. There is a very slight band gap difference between N plus and N well rather than N well and the metal.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
So no barrier happens.
There will be no, okay, what is that? We call it as Schottky diode between N well and N plus. So this is
Yes, sir.
to ensure a ohmic contact between N well and N plus, or between the N well and the VDD and the metal. So transformation from N plus to metal is easy compared to N well and the metal. So we use an ohmic contact, that is N plus, for having a ohmic contact. Can you see 3 N plus diffusions have been done in a single shot?
Yes, sir.
So this is N plus, this is source or drain, this is drain or source, this is bulk of PMOS transistor. Correct?
Yes, sir.
See next. Can you see this is entire thing is removed here?
Yes, sir.
Can you see next process? What has happened? Then you use similar type of patterning, all those things. Then you use a P diffusion. Can you see one P plus coming here and P plus coming here?
Yes, sir.
What is this P plus?
Bulk of NMOS, sir.
Bulk of NMOS should go to ground. That's why you have a ohmic contact. How about this P plus?
Source or drain.
Source or drain of the PMOS transistor.
PMOS.
You can see now you have bulk, source, drain, and bulk. Now it is ready, and of course the gates. See now?
Yes, sir.
What is this?
Metal.
Now you have the slot for making the metal contact.
Yes, sir.
Can you see metal is kind of going here as well as here as well as here, and so on so?
Yes, sir.
Just see this
sir.
N plus, P plus, N plus are shorted.
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes,
like,
sir.
okay, this is the bulk, this is the source. we know that okay, as per our requirement, bulk and source have to be shorted. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So that's what
Yes, sir.
happened.
Yes, sir.
And similarly over here, this is source and this is bulk. So they are again shorted. That's what is happening. This is what? Drain. They are shorted. They are shorted. See this layout or mask view of the inverter. Identify the masks. Can you see this is your N-well mask? Hey, sorry. This one. This is more clear. Spend some time in understanding all this. They have to be perfectly aligned. If there is a slight misalignment, everything will go off. Done?
Yes, sir.
The first one is defining where to have the N-well. Next one is defining the entire poly. Maybe in the cross-section view, we didn't see this. Did we see this? Did we saw this? No. We actually saw only this much. What is that? We actually saw only this much, correct? Actually at the background here, this is running from here to here. Meaning that both the gates are shorted. Am I correct? That's what is there here clearly. Can you see this is a single N-well mask, sorry, N plus mask over here, and then here it is. What is this is for? This N plus mask is for what?
Sir, source and drain of NMOS
How about this?
for performing NMOS.
Okay.
N plus
N-well, sir.
12.
This is for what?
N plus in N-well.
Bulk
N plus 12.
Bulk
Bulk.
connection. Bulk. Here,
Bulk connection.
Bulk connection.
Bulk of
P
P.
plus bulk.
bulk of NMOS transistor. This is source and drain of PMOS transistor.
PMOS transistor.
How about this?
Metal.
Metal is this. How about this?
Contact shorting, sir, between P P and N.
These are all like vias.
Shorting.
Vias. That is contact cuts.
Yes,
Because
sir.
they have to run through that entire layer, no? From metal layer down to your diffusion layer. So there is a contact cut. They are called as vias.
Oh, okay, sir.
We used to make a contact cut, make a cross section view. Can you see that entire line was dropping down from M1 down to diffusion?
Yes, sir.
What may be
Yes,
this
sir.
for? This is for what?
To short the bulk P plus and
Metal.
source of yes, sir.
No. This one. This is for metal to bulk.
Metal. Yes, sir. Yes.
This is
Metal to bulk.
N plus.
Source of N
Source
to
of
metal.
drains.
correct. This one.
Drain or drain of N to metal.
See here, this metal strip will connect this drain to this drain. This is metal
Yes,
running.
sir.
That's what we wanted to have something like this type of connection. What connection? So I want to have this one. See here, this connection. No? This connection I wanted.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
So this is drain to drain. This is the layout, and exactly there it is looking the same. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is this way. Okay, that's what is. Everything get merged in a single thing. Now, can you now differentiate? This is your N-well. Then you have your what is that? Polysilicon. Then defining.
Yes, sir.
Can you differentiate this one here? So this is gray in color, and this is slightly dark in color. This is for P plus diffusion, P plus diffusion. This is N plus diffusion, N plus diffusion. Contact cuts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 for each of the transistor, and then this is metal. There is a metal here. There is a metal here. This is whatever dotted line is written is the contact cut. Sorry, the cross section view. cross-sectional view will actually give you this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ suppose as we did in our what which one, microwind, if you make a contact cut, it exactly look like this. Correct?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is what is, I think now today you're all bit convinced or confident with the process technique. So may I know from each one of you, is it now to some extent I could able to make you people understand what is the process that is involved in making a transistor? So just put in chat box, or you just say yes, no. Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. Fine. So then we'll just meet tomorrow. Is there? Tomorrow we have class, no? Okay.
Sir. Afternoon.
Okay. Thank you.